Hey everyone, welcome to gentlepsd for another amazing tutorial. Today in this video we will be learning about how to create a slideshow logo intro in After Effects. Let's take a look at what we are going to create. That looks super awesome. Before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe button for more amazing tutorials like this. Without any further ado, let's begin. Before we begin, I want you to know that each tutorial is made with a lot of love and hard work. Thank you for your support. Now let's begin. Create a new composition. I will name it as Slideshow Logo Intro. Width is 1920 and the height is 1080. 25 frames and 10-second duration. Click OK. Create a new solid. I will name it as PG and change the color to orange. You can copy the hexadecimal number if you want to get the same orange color. Click OK. Now we have our background color. Again, create a new solid. This time change it to white. Click OK. I will name it as Frame 1. Press and hold this shape icon and change it to Rounded Rectangle tool. Start making a shape like this. As you see, a mask been created. Check the inverted box to invert the mask. Now we created a frame for our photo. Right-click on the frame layer and pre-compose it. Again, I will name it as Frame 1. Select Move All the Attributes option and click OK. Double-click on the frame layer. Now we can import our stock photos to our project panel. Create a new group and I will name it as Images. Drag all the stock photos to our image group like this. Now we imported all stock photos. Drag our photo and place it below our Frame 1 layer like this. Press S to bring the scale and decrease its size until it fits with our frame. Press P to bring the position and arrange it to the center. Go to the main composition and press S to bring the scale and change the size to 65%. Press R to bring the rotation tool and rotate it like this. Now take the indicator to 1 second and press P to bring the position, then keyframe it. Take it to 1 second 12th frame and drag our photo like this. I want to show you a problem that many of you have experienced before. Duplicate the frame layer by pressing Ctrl D, and double-click on it and replace the photo. If I come to the main composition, you can see that our photo is changed in both the layers, even though we changed it in only one layer. That is because we duplicated our frame layer. So if we change photo in one layer, it will reflect on the source layer too. I will show you how to avert this problem. Press Ctrl Z to undo the process. Right-click on the frame 1 layer and select this Reveal Layer Source option. It will show us the frame 1 layer in the project panel. Now press Ctrl D to duplicate. Drag the duplicated layer and place it above the frame 1 layer like this. Press S to bring the size and decrease it to 65%. Press R to bring the rotation tool and rotate it in the opposite direction like this. Now double-click on the frame 2 layer and replace the old photo with a new one. As you see, we replaced the photo in the duplicated layer without reflecting the source layer. Place the indicator at 1 second 11th frame and keyframe the position like this. Take the indicator to 1 second 24th frame. Drag the photo to the bottom left corner like this. Highlight all the keyframes and press F9 to ease it. Let's play it. That looks good. You can increase the speed by dragging this keyframe to the left like this. Drag the frame 2 layer below our frame 1 layer and play it again. That's perfect. We will keep repeating this process until we add all the stock photos. Right-click on the frame 2 layer and select the Reveal Layer Source option. Press Ctrl D to duplicate it. Drag it below our frame 2 layer. Change the size to 65%. Press R to bring the Rotate tool and rotate it like this. Take the indicator to 1 second 23rd frame and keyframe the position. Place the indicator at 2 second 4 frame and drag it to the top like this. Highlight the keyframe and press F9 to ease it. Double-click on the frame 3 layer and replace the old photo with a new one. Decrease its size until it fits with the frame. Now let's play it. That's perfect. As you see that our stacked photo looks fake. To give it more depth to it, go to Effects and Presets panel. Type in Drop Shadow. Drag the drop shadow effect on our frame 1 layer like this. Now we have our drop shadow effect applied to our frame 1 layer. Increase the distance and change the direction if you want. Increase the softness to make it look more good. Press Ctrl C to copy the drop shadow and paste it on all the other layers by pressing Ctrl V. Change the direction of the shadow on each layer to avoid looking like the same. Again, right-click on the frame 3 layer and select the Reveal Layer Source option. Press Ctrl D to duplicate it and drag it below our frame 3 layer like this. Press S to bring the scale and change it to 65%. Double-click on the frame 4 layer and change the image. Go to Main Comp and press R to bring the Rotate tool. Rotate the layer like this. Take the indicator to 2 second 3rd frame and keyframe the position. Place the indicator at 2 second 16th frame and drag the photo to the left like this. Highlight the keyframe and press F9 to ease it. Press Ctrl V to paste the drop shadow and change its direction. Again repeat this process. Place the indicator at 2 second 15th frame and keyframe the position. Take the indicator to 3 second 2 frame and drag it to the right bottom corner like this. Ease it. Let's play it. That looks perfect. We finished animating the slideshow. It's time to add our logo and start animating it. Highlight all the frame layers and pre-compose it. I will name it as frames. Double-click on the frames layer and enable both 3D and motion blur to all the layers like this. Enable 3D on the main frames layer and background layer too. Take the indicator where our final photo starts moving. Now we will import our logo onto our image group in the project panel. Place the logo below our frame layer like this. Decrease its size a little and place it in the center. Press R to bring the rotation tool and keyframe it, then rotate it like this. Place the indicator at 5 seconds and change the rotation back to 0. Let's play it. That looks great. Now take the text tool and type in the name you want. I will type in our channel name gentlepsd. Place it below our logo like this. Take the rectangle tool and make a shape above the text like this. We don't need stroke, we will use the fill. Make sure the shape layer is above our text layer. I will name this layer as matte. Change the track matte of our text layer to alpha matte. Now press P to bring the position. Place the indicator over here and keyframe the position. Drag the text below like this. Take the indicator to here and change the position back to normal. Highlight the keyframe and press F9 to ease it. We can drag the logo keyframe to the left to increase the speed of the animation. Let's play it. That looks super. It's time to create some fireworks animation. Create a new composition and I will name it as fireworks. Take the pen tool and make a line like this. We will use the stroke. Hold Alt and press on the fill icon to disable it. Enable the stroke. I will use white color. In the stroke option, change the line cap to round cap. Click on the add icon, and select Trim Paths. Keyframe the start and change it to 100%. Take the indicator to 12 frame and change it to 0. Keyframe the end path at 12th frame and place the indicator at 1 second. Change the end path to 0%. Let's play it. That looks so much slower. Drag these keyframes to the left to increase the speed. That looks perfect. Highlight all the keyframes and place it at 1 second. Take the ellipse tool. By holding Shift, make a circle like this. Place it in the center. We will use fill. Hold Alt and click on the stroke to disable it. Select the fill and change the color to light gray. Now rotate the line layer like this and place it at this corner. Center the circle. Press Ctrl D to duplicate the line layer and rotate it. Place it over here. Keep duplicating the line layer and fill the right side of the circle. Now select all the line shape layer and press Ctrl D to duplicate it. Right-click on the duplicated layer and pre-compose it. Press R to bring the rotate tool and rotate the line like this. Align it using the circle like this. Let's play it. That looks really good. Now select all the line shape layer and pre-compose it. Change the track matte of the pre-composed layer to alpha inverted matte. We created the fireworks effect. Now go to the main composition. Drag the fireworks layer from the project panel below our frames layer like this. Drag the fireworks layer to where our photo finished animating. Trim the unwanted first 1 second. We want our fireworks to start when our final photo moved out of our frame. That's perfect. Press S to bring the scale and decrease its size. Place it over here. Press Ctrl D to duplicate this layer and place it over here. Drag it little back so our second animation will start a little later after the first one. drag it a little further. Now that's better. We will add one more animation to give more depth. Take the pen tool and make line like this. I will name this layer as line. We will use the stroke. Change the line cap to projecting cap. Click the add icon and select the trim paths. Place the indicator at 3 seconds. Keyframe the start path and change it to 100%. Place the indicator to 12th frame and change it back to 0%. Now keyframe the end path at the 12th frame and place the indicator at 4 seconds. Change the end path to 0%. Ease the keyframes by pressing the F9. Place it where our second firework's about to finish. Press R to bring the rotation tool and rotate it like this. Place it over here. Press Ctrl D to duplicate the line layer and rotate it like this. Place it over here. Align it to match with one another. That looks good. Duplicate both fireworks layer and drag it to the right like this. Decrease its size a little. Place it over here. Decrease its size also and place it over here. That's great. Now select the text layer, matte layer and logo layer by holding Shift, right-click on it and pre-compose it. I will name it as logo title. Place the logo in the center. Place this fireworks here. Now enable 3D option on all the layers. Shift select all the layers and pre-compose it again. I will name it as Slideshow. As you see, our logo is on the top of all. Double-click on the pre-composed layer. Place the logo layer below all the layer like this. We can add some camera zoom in to give more depth to the animation. Right-click and create a new 20mm camera. Click OK. Press P to bring the position and keyframe it at first frame. Take the indicator to 5 seconds and zoom in a little. Now let's play the final effect. That looks super awesome. We finally at the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any doubt, feel free to comment in the comment section. I will reply to it as soon as I can. Hit the subscribe button for more amazing tutorials like this. Hit the like button if you learned something from this video. Until our next tutorial, stay happy. Thank you.